Hi guys, Damian Candetti here. Well, have I got a cool one today? I've been invited along for the arrival of a tiny home. Let's check it out. Okay, today guys, we have a pretty cool one. This is a home built on a triaxle trailer. It weighs 4.5 tonne, so the absolute maximum a light truck can tow, 2.4 metres wide and 7 metres long. The trailer is obviously steel, but all the walls and frames are timber. Now this got driven all the way down from Queensland to where we are in South Australia. We followed it on the last legs of the journey, as you can see here. The driver reversed it up the driveway but did not have the ability to get it into the position we wanted, so we opted to have him unhitch and we went and got the excavator so we could pull it in tighter. Once we got the excavator, we put the sling around the drawbar and pulled it into position with the drawbar facing right into a tree. It looks a bit unusual, but we had someone on the drawbar here ready to pull the handbrake just in case, because this thing does weigh 4.5 tonne. Once we got it into position, we put the legs down. They have jacks on all four corners. The front two jacks were a pleasure to use, really strong and smooth to use. The rear ones were near impossible to wind with the weight on them. I don't know if they were underrated or just a poor design. Either way, we intended on putting this tiny home on blocks because we knew it would sit there for an extended amount of time, and the blocks will reduce any wobble you get when walking around in caravans that are just on jacks. As you can see here, we used some cement blocks, pavers underneath and timber on top. Heading inside, keep in mind this is the first time we've walked into it. This is straight from delivery and not set up yet. We've got the kitchen on the left, the stairs up to the right, and the bathroom on the end. As you can see, it's got a beautiful large shower here, but you have to put your own shower screen in. It's also got a toilet to the left. It's got louver windows for ventilation, and here you can see the vanity, which is where you would also put your clothes washer underneath. It's got a position for the fridge under the stairs, which heads up to the children's loft. A centrally placed split system to keep you cool on the hot days, and of course a position for your dishwasher and bin under the kitchen bench there. Heading up the stairs to the master here, you can see there's a small robe on the left. The bed sits on the flat spot on the right. You also have these windows on both sides for awesome cross ventilation and heaps of light. This owner opted for a skylight, which is awesome. I love the idea that you're going to lay there at night time and be able to see the stars. Heading up to the other side, you can see we've got the exact same windows on both sides. This side doesn't have the walkway like the other, as the owners wanted to fit an extra bed up the top there. Looking through this, you can see it's light and airy and such a wonderful design. This is minimalist living at its best. Going back to the outside, it's cladded in sheet metal absolutely beautifully, with of course that beautiful weatherboard look on the front. Underneath here we have the grey water out, the fresh water in, hot and cold fresh water out, and of course a gas point. Having a look at the underside, it appears to be built from Structafloor, so you know it will last in the elements. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming through this tiny home with us. Thanks for watching.